Hey there. Have you ever thought about what would happen if the U.S. used its $500 million laser warship? The U.S. has raised the level of naval fighting to a whole new level by using cutting-edge technology and weapons. How does it work, though? Is it the future of protection in the sea, or is it just a showy test? Let's take a deep dive into these laser warships and look at their science, tactics, and the amazing show they put on the high seas. The ongoing crisis in Ukraine has led to a growing global concern for South Korea, which is surrounded by its most dangerous adversaries, including China and North Korea. As a result, the United States of America is working with South Korea to strengthen its military capabilities. The South Korean Arsenal ship, also known as the Joint Firepower Ship at its home port, will serve as the sea-based component of South Korea's kill chain, consisting of sensors, spies, special forces, and shooters designed to bring down North Korea's regime and nuclear weapons. The Arsenal ship, which is the final part of the trilogy, is currently being constructed. Plans for the ship were first revealed in August 2019, and 4 years later, in April 2023, the South Korean Navy announced a local shipbuilder, DSM, as the contractor to deliver the ship's concept design by the end of the year. If the project's feasibility is determined, construction will proceed. The Navy plans to build 3 of these ships, each carrying at least 80 missiles, which are enough to make explosive statements against rival nations and be used in combat. South Korea's Defense Acquisition Program Administration, DAPA, responsible for enhancing the nation's defense capabilities, has announced plans to invest around $467 million toward the development of this new missile between 2024 and 2036. The war in Ukraine continues to emphasize the need for modern warfare, which would require an astounding amount of conventional weapons to be available promptly. This idea has resurfaced in South Korea, likely involving the United States of America, due to the country's experience operating large ships with heavy weaponry. The United States currently operates the largest, most revolutionary, most alien-looking, and most expensive destroyers in the world, known as the Zumwalt class. Within the United States Navy's Zumwalt class of guided missile destroyers, the U.S. Zumwalt, U.S. Michael Mansour, and U.S. Lyndon B. Johnson are the 3 ships that make up the student body. These ships are designed to be stealthy ships that can carry out many missions while providing naval gunfire support. The ships of the Zumwalt class have an estimated price tag of $7.5 billion each, making them more expensive than every other ship, submarine, and aircraft carrier in the world not produced in the United States. Due to the substantial process of developing these ships, nearly all major defense contractors in the United States were involved in their construction of them. As a result, the ships of the Zumwalt class feature the absolute best of everything the United States has to offer, which is a lot. The Zumwalt class destroyer has gained popularity due to its unique hull form and stealthy design. The ship is designed to cut through waves and has a neat, angular, and streamlined appearance with a composite deckhouse that houses numerous sensors. The use of electronics reduces radar readings, making the ship exceptionally stealthy. Despite being 40% larger than a vessel of the Burke class, the Zumwalt class is 50 times more difficult to detect on radar than a normal destroyer. The propulsion and power systems installed on the Zumwalt class provide a significant increase in electrical power, with 2 Rolls-Royce MT-30 gas turbines and 2 Rolls-Royce RR4500 turbine generators contributing to the total power output of 105,000 shaft horsepower. This power is provided by Rolls-Royce. The Zumwalt-class ships can achieve Olympic gold speeds of up to 30 knots, thanks to their propulsion system. The ship's drive motors are powered by turbo generators, which enable an effective workforce level of no less than 150 workers at all times. Radars and sonars also provide improved situational awareness and can identify and engage in conflict with threats located several miles away. The Zumwalt class is adaptable in terms of armament and firepower, with every student having access to a comprehensive arsenal of state-of-the-art weapons and defense systems. The cutting-edge gun system, consisting of two 155mm guns that fire precision-guided projectiles at vast distances, allows the ship to engage enemy ships and land-based targets with extraordinary accuracy. Additionally, each ship of the Zumwalt class is equipped with 80 MiG-57 peripheral vertical launching system cells, which can house a wide variety of anti-aircraft, anti-ship, and land attack missiles, including the Tomahawk, evolved Sea Sparrow missiles, and the vertical launch system. Laser guns and hypersonic missiles are now two of the most powerful weapons available today, as they are autonomous enough to get the job done with a high success rate. The Chief of Naval Operations, Admiral Gilday, has announced plans for the purchase of 8 hypersonic conventional prompt strike missiles, CPS, for the Virginia-class submarines and Zumwalt-class destroyers. The final plan is to acquire 64 of these missiles, requiring a total investment of $3.6 billion over the next 5 years. Lockheed Martin has already been given a contract worth $2 billion to provide the missiles to the U.S. Navy. Admiral Gilday also plans to install laser weapons on the Zumwalt-class destroyers in the near future. One of the many laser weapons that have been put into service by the U.S. Navy at sea is the SCQ-3 laser, which was installed on the U.S. Ponce in 2014. Other laser weapons have been put into service, such as the Mk2 Mod 0 laser weapon system demonstration, the high-energy laser with integrated optical dazzler and surveillance Helios, and the optical dazzling interdictor Navy Odin. The success of the Navy's laser weapon systems demonstrates that it is closer than ever to fielding functioning laser weapons on Zumwalt-class destroyers from the United States and an arsenal ship from South Korea. These two types of warships would be two of the most decisive warships in any battle involving their home countries. The Zumwalt class would likely be one of the first boats to use an arsenal ship from South Korea and a Zumwalt-class destroyer from the United States, providing nations with sufficient ammunition to obliterate entire cities. This is it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. If so, then share your thoughts in the comments and also share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you can never miss our video.